Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make fast and easy, no drama, lo mein. Now, do you ever realize nowadays how expensive Chinese takeout food is? Well, I'm going to show you how we're going to make the most popular dish in a Chinese restaurant, lo mein noodles, for half the price, twice the amount, and loaded with goodies. So we're not going to give you like 2 or 3 pieces of shrimp like you get in the takeout. We're going to load it up. The first thing we do is that we slice up the pork. So it's like pork chops, or this is the sirloin pork chops. We cut in thin strips. I kind of marinate it with a combination of cornstarch and soy sauce. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio of cornstarch and soy sauce. I got 1/2 teaspoons of cornstarch, 1/2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Mix it together. Lightly coat the pork. What this does is that it tenderizes the pork and also gives it a slight coating so that when you stir fry it, it's going to brown up the pork pretty nice, and the left and whatever falls off of the pork is going to add in thickening the sauce a bit. We have shrimp here. This is a 51 to 60 count shrimp. We have a lot of shrimp. You can see we have a lot of ingredients we're going to put on there. This is the sauce we're going to use. Mix it ahead of time. It's pretty simple sauce. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. Now I'm using the mushroom soy sauce. It gives it a little more distinct flavor, but you can use any dark soy sauce that's at your grocery store. And then we're going to have a couple drops of sesame oil. So that's what goes into the sauce. This is our total sauce for our lo mein. And we got the bean sprouts. We're going to have maybe 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of ginger. And since we're making lo mein noodles, we're going to want to cut everything into like matchstick style so that it sticks to the noodle and it looks nice too. So we have celery, napa, carrots, white button mushrooms, green onions. And then for the noodle base, you can use dry noodles, but I prefer the pre-made noodles. This is made in the United States. It's called Twin Marquis lo mein noodles. This is in the freezer section of the grocery store we go to, which is Woodman's. But most Asian markets carry this. And we can see you put it in boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes. You want to cook it al dente, so you don't want to overcook it because we're going to be stir frying it. Ingredients is wheat flour, water, dehydrated whole white eggs, cornstarch, dehydrated egg whites, salt, and then some food coloring. So basically, lo mein noodles is Chinese egg noodles. There are some lo mein noodles out there that's not egg noodles. Make sure you got the egg noodle variety. So this is all the ingredients we're going to be using. Now, when you're cooking this type of meal, you want to have everything pre-cut, preset, all ready to go. Because once we start stir frying it, it's going to be just a matter of minutes. It's going to be real quick. So we have to have everything set up so we can just start cooking it. Okay, we'll start cooking. Alright, the water is to boil. We got the noodles here. We can see how long the noodles are. So, put them in the water. Kind of separate them a little bit. And I'll set the timer for 5 minutes. Okay, while the noodles are boiling, we're going to start pan frying up the pork. We start the pork first. Takes the longest to cook. Okay, you can see the pork is almost done. The noodles are done. What we do is we transfer it to the sink, and we want to stop the cooking, run it on a cold water. Okay, the pork is done, so we're gonna take it off. You can see the cornstarch sticking to the bottom pan. That's fine. It's just gonna give it extra flavor later. Looks like we have enough oil on here. Maybe I'll just add a touch more oil. We're gonna put the shrimps on next. Okay, we see the shrimp's done, so we'll take the shrimp and transfer it to the plate. Now we're going to start stir frying. This is when things go real quick. We're using canola oil. Notice we're not using no salt, no MSG. We start with the hard vegetables first. Ones that's going to take a little bit longer to cook. So, celery, green onions. They take the longest to cook. When I talk about long, we're not talking about long here. I mean, this is stir frying. It's real thin, so probably a minute. You see it's starting to break down. Let's throw the napa in. Mushrooms. Make a hole in here. We're throwing the garlic. Bean sprouts. Okay, the vegetables are done, so we're going to take the vegetables out. Okay, we're going to be adding the noodles now. Noodles, see it nice and long. We're just heating up the noodles now. Now we'll be adding the sauce that we made earlier. Mix it up so that all the noodles are coated. You can see the color starting to cut across now. Okay, so we got this heated up for about 30 seconds. We'll start adding back our vegetables. We just want to make sure that all the vegetables are incorporated inside the noodles. And then we add our meats. Can I tell you, we're going to be making ramen noodles 4 times as much. That's what you can get from the store with the best ingredients. Very healthy. Now what's good about lo mein, you can make a lot like this. You know, you don't have to eat it all in one sitting. What you can do is that you just put away the leftovers in your refrigerator, and these things taste outstanding cold. Okay, this is done. Lo mein noodle, that's all plated up. And then we're going to just garnish it with a little bit of green onions here. And that's it. I mean, that's a healthy healthy dinner. It's gonna, we made enough probably for about 5 or 6 people. There's only the 2 of us. So leftovers go in the fridge, and like I said, it tastes great cold. Three. Go.